Trucks have always been at the heart of America. They've hauled goods across vast highways, powered industries, and served as rugged symbols of freedom and hard work. But while names like Ford, Chevy, and Dodge dominate the roads today, the history of American trucks is paved with brands that dared to dream big, but ultimately couldn't keep up with the times. Some were innovators ahead of their era, crafting groundbreaking designs and engineering marvels. Others were beloved local names that simply couldn't expand to meet the demands of a growing nation. In today's video, we're diving deep into the past to uncover 20 forgotten American truck brands that didn't stand the test of time. From ambitious pioneers to companies that just couldn't compete with the giants, their stories are a mix of triumph, innovation, and, sadly, decline. But even though they've vanished from the highways, their legacy lives on in the history of trucking. Number 20. REO Trucks stands as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of early American automotive pioneers. Founded in 1904 by Ransom Eli Olds, the visionary behind the Oldsmobile brand, REO quickly earned a reputation for building vehicles that combined durability, performance, and reliability. Their trucks were engineered to handle the toughest jobs, whether hauling heavy loads across rough terrains or serving as indispensable tools in industries like agriculture, construction, and logistics. With a focus on quality and innovation, REO introduced features that were ahead of their time, solidifying their place among the most respected manufacturers of the early 20th century. However, as the decades progressed, the road for REO became increasingly challenging. The trucking industry began to evolve rapidly, and competition from emerging giants like Ford, General Motors, and Mack grew fierce. These companies had deeper pockets, greater production capacities, and the ability to offer more modern trucks at competitive prices. While REO continued to innovate, such as with their celebrated Gold Comet engines, financial troubles began to weigh heavily on the company. Efforts to diversify and expand their lineup were not enough to offset rising costs and shrinking market share. By the mid-20th century, REO was facing insurmountable challenges. Mergers and acquisitions temporarily kept the brand alive, but they couldn't recapture their former glory. Ultimately, the name faded from the truck industry, leaving behind a legacy that enthusiasts and historians remember fondly. Number 19. Divco, short for the Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company, is a name that once resonated across American neighborhoods. Founded in 1926, Divco quickly became synonymous with its innovative and distinctive multi-stop delivery trucks. These iconic vehicles, characterized by their rounded bodies, high roofs, and step-through cab design, were tailor-made for efficiency, allowing drivers to easily hop in and out during frequent stops. Powered by reliable engines and boasting robust construction, Divco trucks became indispensable for businesses requiring daily deliveries, most notably the milkman. For decades, Divco milk trucks were an integral part of American life. Their unmistakable silhouette, often paired with the sound of glass milk bottles clinking, symbolized a simpler time when home delivery was a cornerstone of community living. Beyond dairy, Divco trucks served bakeries, laundries, and other local businesses, solidifying their reputation as workhorses for urban and suburban commerce. Number 18. The story of Graham Brothers Trucks is one of innovation, partnership, and eventual assimilation into one of America's automotive giants. Founded in the early 1910s by the entrepreneurial Graham brothers, Joseph, Robert, and Ray, the company initially specialized in manufacturing truck bodies that could be fitted to Model T chassis. Their business quickly gained traction, and by the early 1920s, they began producing complete trucks of their own, powered by Dodge engines and components. This strategic partnership with Dodge proved to be a game changer. By 1921, Dodge began selling Graham Brothers trucks through its extensive dealer network, which gave the brand national visibility and a strong foothold in the competitive truck market. The combination of Dodge's powerful engines and the Graham's well-built truck bodies resulted in a line of vehicles that were both reliable and rugged, traits highly valued by businesses and farmers alike. By 1924, Graham Brothers had become one of the largest truck manufacturers in the United States, producing tens of thousands of vehicles annually. In 1926, Dodge acquired a controlling interest in Graham Brothers trucks, effectively making it part of their brand. The Graham Brothers themselves eventually exited the truck business to focus on their next venture in the automobile industry, founding the Graham Page Motor Company. Meanwhile, Dodge fully absorbed the Graham Brothers line of trucks, folding it into their own expanding lineup. By the late 1920s, the Graham Brothers name had disappeared entirely, as Dodge consolidated its position in the truck market. Number 17. Diamond T Trucks earned a reputation as the Cadillac of trucks for good reason. Founded in 1905 by C.A. Tilt in Chicago, the company set itself apart with a unique approach, combining rugged performance with elegant styling. While most trucks of the era prioritized utility over aesthetics, Diamond T offered a balance of both, featuring sleek designs, advanced engineering, and exceptional reliability. These trucks were as comfortable on the road as they were capable in heavy-duty applications, making them a favorite among businesses and truck enthusiasts alike. During its peak in the 1930s and 1940s, Diamond T produced everything from medium-duty delivery trucks to massive military vehicles that served with distinction during World War II. Their military contributions further cemented the brand's reputation for toughness and durability. Civilian models, meanwhile, maintained the company's commitment to style, offering trucks that stood out not just for their performance, but also for their design, often featuring streamlined cabins, chrome accents, and a distinctive grille that became a hallmark of the brand. Number 16, Hudson trucks primarily appeared in the 1930s and 1940s, catering to a market that sought vehicles capable of handling light-duty tasks without sacrificing the driving experience. Built on modified passenger car platforms, these trucks offered a unique blend of practicality and refinement, standing out in a segment often dominated by utilitarian designs. However, Hudson's efforts in the truck market were always somewhat limited, as the company primarily focused on its core automobile business. The post-World War II era brought significant challenges for independent automakers like Hudson. As larger manufacturers consolidated their dominance, smaller companies found it increasingly difficult to compete. In 1954, Hudson merged with Nash Kelvinator to form American Motors Corporation in an effort to survive in an industry that was rapidly consolidating. Following the merger, AMC streamlined its operations, focusing on Nash and Rambler models, which meant discontinuing Hudson's brief experiment with trucks. Number 15. Autocar, one of America's oldest vehicle manufacturers, began its journey in 1897 with a vision to create vehicles built for the toughest jobs. By 1907, the company shifted its focus entirely to heavy-duty trucks, establishing itself as a key player in the growing market. Known for their robust engineering and reliability, Autocar trucks became the backbone of many industries, from construction to transportation, thriving through much of the 20th century. However, as the heavy-duty truck market evolved, Autocar faced growing challenges. The mid-20th century saw the consolidation of the trucking industry, with major players like Mack, International Harvester, and Peterbilt dominating the field. These competitors, armed with greater resources and larger production capacities, made it increasingly difficult for smaller companies like Autocar to keep up. Despite their reputation for quality, Autocar struggled to modernize their offerings and expand their market share, leading to financial difficulties. In 1953, Autocar was acquired by the White Motor Company, which temporarily revitalized the brand. Number 14. Federal Motor Trucks, founded in 1910 in Detroit, Michigan, carved a niche for itself as a manufacturer of tough, reliable trucks that were built to endure the harshest conditions. Known for their rugged construction and dependable performance, Federal Trucks earned a solid reputation among businesses and governments alike, becoming a trusted name in commercial and military applications. During World War II, Federal played a crucial role by producing vehicles for the Allied forces, contributing to the war effort with durable trucks designed for demanding battlefield conditions. Despite its wartime success and a well-earned reputation for quality, Federal faced significant challenges in the rapidly evolving post-war landscape. The economic boom of the late 1940s and 1950s ushered in a surge of consumer demand, with automakers pivoting toward modernized, mass-produced vehicles. Larger competitors like Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler dominated the market. Number 13, the four-wheel drive auto company, better known as FWD, was a true trailblazer in the world of automotive engineering. Founded in 1909 in Clintonville, Wisconsin, FWD was among the first manufacturers to recognize the potential of four-wheel drive technology, which would later become a cornerstone of modern trucks and off-road vehicles. Their innovative designs revolutionized the industry, making FWD a preferred choice for rugged applications where traction, durability, and power were paramount. During World War I and World War II, FWD gained prominence by supplying military vehicles capable of handling extreme conditions on battlefields. Their four-wheel drive trucks were particularly valued for their reliability in challenging terrains, where traditional two-wheel drive models often faltered. This success cemented FWD's reputation as a pioneering company in the heavy-duty and specialty vehicle markets. Number 12. BEerman Trucks, based in Canton, Ohio, was a shining example of small-scale American ingenuity in the early 20th century. Founded in 1920, the company specialized in producing durable and dependable commercial trucks designed for heavy-duty work. BEerman's trucks were particularly popular in industries like construction and freight hauling, where reliability and strength were paramount. With a reputation for quality craftsmanship and rugged performance, the company carved out a niche in the competitive trucking market. Unlike many of its larger competitors, BEerman focused on producing trucks in smaller quantities, allowing them to maintain high standards of construction and attention to detail. Heavy-duty trucks that set the standard for reliability and performance. Founded in 1900 in Cleveland, Ohio, by the White family, the company initially manufactured steam-powered vehicles before transitioning to gasoline-powered trucks in the early 20th century. By the 1920s, White had firmly established itself as a leader in the trucking industry, earning a reputation for producing rugged vehicles capable of handling demanding workloads. Throughout the mid-20th century, White trucks became synonymous with innovation and dependability. The company offered a wide range of vehicles, from heavy-duty freight haulers to specialized trucks for industries like logging and construction. Their adaptability and quality made them a popular choice for businesses across America, and White trucks became a familiar sight on highways and job sites. The company even played a significant role during World War II, manufacturing military vehicles that contributed to the Allied effort. Number 10, Brockway Motor Company, founded in 1912 in Cortland, New York, built a legacy on crafting some of the toughest, most reliable trucks in the industry. Renowned for their ruggedness and durability, Brockway specialized in custom-built trucks designed to meet the demanding needs of industries like logging, construction, and heavy hauling. These trucks were prized for their robust engineering and ability to handle challenging conditions, from mountainous terrain to grueling work sites. Unlike many of its competitors, Brockway thrived on a business model centered around customization. Each truck was built to order, tailored to the specific requirements of its customers. This focus on quality over quantity earned the company a loyal following among businesses that needed dependable, heavy-duty vehicles capable of performing under extreme conditions. Brockway's distinctive husky dog hood ornament became a symbol of their truck's strength and reliability. Number 9, Ward LaFrance, founded in 1916 in Elmira Heights, New York, built its legacy as a premier manufacturer of fire trucks. Known for their reliability, durability, and innovation, Ward LaFrance fire engines became trusted tools for firefighters across the nation. Their reputation for quality extended to heavy-duty trucks as well, with the company producing vehicles for industrial and military applications, including rugged trucks used during World War II. Despite their craftsmanship and iconic status in the fire truck industry, Ward LaFrance struggled to maintain its foothold in an increasingly competitive market. Larger manufacturers with greater resources and mass production capabilities began to dominate, making it difficult for smaller brands to compete. By the 1970s, industry consolidation and rising costs forced Ward LaFrance to close its doors. Number 8, Corbett Trucks, founded in 1899 in Henderson, North Carolina, made a name for itself by producing durable, heavy-duty, and military vehicles. During World War II, Corbett played a critical role, supplying rugged trucks that supported the Allied forces in some of the most challenging conditions. Known for their reliability and strength, Corbett vehicles became trusted workhorses both on the battlefield and in industrial settings. However, after the war, the trucking industry shifted dramatically. Larger manufacturers with greater production capabilities and resources began to dominate, leaving smaller companies like Corbett struggling to compete. Unable to adapt to the growing demand for mass production and modern designs, Corbett ceased operations in the early 1950s. Number 7, Diamond REO was born in 1958 from the merger of two legendary truck makers, Diamond T and REO, both known for their quality and durability. The new brand aimed to combine the strengths of its predecessors, producing rugged and reliable trucks for heavy-duty industries. However, as the trucking market evolved, Diamond REO faced intense competition from larger manufacturers with greater resources. Financial struggles mounted, and despite their reputation for craftsmanship, the company declared bankruptcy in the 1970s, marking the end of an era for two iconic names in American trucking. Number 6, Sterling Trucks, originally founded in the early 1900s, was revived in the late 1990s as a Daimler subsidiary. Aimed at producing versatile medium and heavy-duty trucks, Sterling sought to carve out its own niche in a competitive market. However, it struggled to differentiate itself from Daimler's other successful brands, like Freightliner and Western Star. Despite efforts to gain traction, Sterling faced declining sales and increasing overlap within its parent company's lineup, leading to its closure in 2009. Its brief revival remains a footnote in Daimler's trucking history. Number 5, Marmon Harrington, founded in the 1930s, gained fame for pioneering all-wheel drive technology, producing rugged vehicles for military, industrial, and off-road applications. Their innovative design set new standards for versatility and durability, making them a key player during World War II and in specialized markets. However, as larger manufacturers entered the all-wheel drive segment, competition grew fierce. Marmon Harrington struggled to maintain its foothold, and over time, its prominence faded. Despite its decline, the company's contributions to all-wheel drive technology remain a significant part of automotive history. Number 4, Kaiser Jeep trucks emerged in the 1950s after Kaiser Motors acquired Willys Overland, the creators of the iconic Jeep. Building on Jeep's rugged reputation, Kaiser expanded into heavy-duty and civilian trucks, including the Gladiator pickup and military-focused models. These trucks were known for their durability and off-road capabilities, but as competition in the truck market intensified, Kaiser struggled to keep up. In 1970, the company sold its Jeep operations to AMC, marking the end of Kaiser's era in truck manufacturing. Today, Kaiser Jeep trucks are celebrated as pioneers of off-road engineering. Number 3, Morland Trucks, founded in the early 1900s in Los Angeles, earned a reputation for building sturdy, reliable vehicles tailored to heavy-duty work. Known for their robust construction and dependable performance, Morland Trucks became a favorite for businesses requiring durability. However, as the trucking industry shifted toward mass production, Morland's small-scale operations struggled to compete with the larger manufacturers like Ford and GMC. By the 1940s, the company ceased production, leaving behind a legacy of quality craftsmanship admired by collectors and historians today. Number 2, Fargo Trucks, introduced by Chrysler in the 1920s, served as Dodge's export brand, offering reliable trucks in international markets and parts of Canada. Known for their versatility and ruggedness, Fargo Trucks mirrored Dodge's designs but carried their own distinctive branding. Despite their success in select regions, Chrysler's restructuring in the 1970s led to the discontinuation of the Fargo name. While the brand faded, its legacy lives on as a unique chapter in Chrysler's global truck history. Number 1, Kissle, best known for its luxury cars, expanded into truck manufacturing in the early 20th century. Combining high-quality craftsmanship with durable engineering, Kissle trucks were designed to stand out in both form and function. However, the company's focus on premium vehicles proved challenging during the Great Depression, when affordability outweighed luxury for most buyers. Unable to compete with mass-market manufacturers, Kissle ceased operations in 1931. Today, their trucks are rare collectibles, celebrated for their unique blend of elegance and utility.